What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Nothing really too exciting going on in today's video. This is just kind of a, I don't want to call it a filler video, but you know, really nothing much going on this weekend. This is just kind of my time to get out here to do a little housekeeping. It's a really nice day. It's kind of windy out, but the temperature's good, and I really just need to get some stuff done out here. You know, as you know, this is kind of the view you typically see when I'm doing my restos. And I've got a lot of stuff in the background, and to me it's kind of distracting. Some of it's just junk that needs to go away, and some of it's stuff that I'm keeping that I just kind of need to, I'm just going to kind of shuffle it down to this end, and that way there to be mostly out of camera view. But you know, we talked about this pile of dirt here that I have from building our fire pit back in the backyard. Underneath SKIDDY there's kind of some low spots, and things get a little tippy when I'm doing my cribbing, so I think I'm going to pull these mats out. I was going to pressure wash them. I may still do that, but it doesn't sound too exciting to me to do that, so I might just pull them out. We'll get some seat time in SKIDDY today, get this dirt moved over here, kind of level things out a little more, do some organizing, and yeah, just kind of piddle and tinker around a bit. I do have some projects coming up, obviously the projects we have, but some new additions to the channel. There was one that I was really excited about, but I don't think it's going to end up working out now. I just can't get on the same page with the seller of said item as to when is a good time to come look at it and pick it up. And it's quite a drive from here, so it kind of has to work on my schedule or it's not going to work. So with that being said, I do have a plan B, and I have another item that I'm going up to look at in a few days that something that I've wanted for a long time. Not quite the same model, but pretty much the same item. So we'll go up there and take a look. I'm pretty sure we'll be getting that, and I think that'll be a fun thing to have on the channel, not only for restoration purposes, but just for the general use and video of it. It's kind of a cool thing. It's one of those things that, like, as an adult male, you just want to be a kid again to play with this kind of machinery. So we'll check that out. But anyway, we get SKIDDY warmed up here, these mats moved out, and play around, move some dirt, and hopefully not hit my rafters. Obviously, I'm very restricted because of the height. Obviously, not just the rafters themselves, but these lights, which is why I need to get them turned and going inside the rafters. But I don't know, it's pretty cool that I'm able to at least turn this thing around inside here. I think it's 10 foot. That's the span that I have between these 4x4s. So skid steer's nice in that aspect because I can spin it around and turn it around and do what I need to do. I just have to be careful along this side because obviously the height. Wish I had made it just a little bit taller. But you can see we've cleared out all the junk and crap that was against the fence over there. And I think this is my wood pile that I saved for all my cribbing and jacking up and shoring. You know, these are the 6x6s that I use for underneath the SKIDDY frame, underneath the crawler frames. But I'm gonna move all that stuff down to the other end of the gate where I had the pile of dirt. You see the pile's gone now, nice and cleaned up. It's still a nasty, whipping windy day. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get the wood down here. It's out of my way back there. It's out of the view of camera when I'm doing my restorations because, well, let's just face it, you don't want to look at a pile of shit all the time behind where I'm working. So we'll get that stuff out of here. I do need to save that stuff though because I use it all the time. But and then we'll just put the Kubota Cadet and the Husky off to the side here for now. I do need to leave some room in here for the next project that I'm hoping to get here in the next couple days. I don't know how that looks. There we go. Anyway, Skiddy works pretty good. Does a decent job. Haven't really had any issues with it. I did find that my front right tire was a little low this morning, and it hasn't been anything that's changed recently. I've always noticed that one seemed a little low, so put air in it. I do still need to adjust the chains again. They're a little bit too tight. Every once in a while I can hear them bind up a little bit, and that's not good. It's just undue wear and tear. A couple little leaks and drips here and there I still have to attend to. I just want to use it, kind of get everything flowing through, see where the stuff's coming from. One of these days I'll get it back in the garage and get it back up on blocks and tighten up where we have issues. So if you have hydraulic pumps or motors or hoses and they have leaks, obviously these are new hoses, so the hose shouldn't be the issue. Sometimes the issue is the fitting on the pump or the motor. And I want to say, I think the typical fitting is like maybe 33 degree, something like that. It's a flare type fitting, and they make these things called conical seals. We use them at work all the time. Well, not all the time, but if needed, for those situations where you have a fitting and a hose and you put the two fittings together and you torque it down and it still just has like a little weep or drip. Now it's not going to stop a spray or anything, but sometimes the sealing surface of that flare gets a little marred up. Sometimes you can just kind of clean it up with some SOS pad or something. But anyway, these conical seals are just like little thin metal rings, like shims, and you put it on that fitting and then put the hose on, and it kind of just like, it's real soft and malleable, and it helps make that seal. So I might end up putting some on here. We'll see how that goes, but I just got to see where they're coming from. I mean, it's nothing major. It's just, I do come out, it's parked on rubber mats, and I do see some drips. And if I've said it once on this channel, I've said it 100 times. Flat tires and oil leaks are my two pet peeves. So anyway, Skiddy does pretty good. I don't ever usually get to do any type of dirt work around my house because I just don't have a need to. I mean, you can see I live in a neighborhood and I have a small yard, and my backyard is finished and no need to tear any of that stuff up. So it's kind of fun to be able to get over here and actually kind of get to play with it a little bit and see what it can do. So, but I think it's pretty much leveled around as much as I'm going to get with Skiddy here. So I'm going to get the old landscaping rake out and put the old guns to the test and do some manual labor. So get this raked out, leveled out, and rubber mats back in, and I'll see you when we're getting ready to put this back together. Pretty level, pretty packed. Yeah, I probably should have taken them lights down to begin with because I knew they had to get moved anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to get this kind of cleaned. I'll use the hand tamper, kind of pack some of this stuff down again too, but it's nice to use the Skiddy to kind of pack everything. I mean, the rubber mats are gonna go over it anyway, but at least to kind of give me a firm base back again. So get the rubber mats moved in and rehang up my lights and I should be good to go for the day. A nice cleaned up area back here. Still got a little stuff over here on the right hand side, but really not much I can do with that. This is a clamp on, like polymer plastic scraper you can put on the bucket of a, you know, skid steer or loader, and it's supposed to be so you don't damage the driveway or the road if you're like, you know, doing snow. I got my forks back here, so we need to keep those. And then I got my engine stand and the engine hoist and just some lift stuff. So I don't know, there's really no other better place to put that. So it's just gonna have to stay there for now. So with that being said, I think we're done with this part of the video. I'll get the rubber mats moved in, get everything organized, and see what the finished product look like. Lighting situation has been corrected. Now, for the most part, when I'm shooting this way, you don't see that bright glare of the bulbs, I guess, until you get up under here. But now they're all tucked up underneath the rafters. So I have all of my clearance. I don't have to worry about lights hanging anymore. Why I didn't do that the first time, I don't know. Lesson learned. So I think that's gonna make for better filming. It looks so much better cleaned up. Alright, let me get the mats in here. Alrighty, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Got a lot done out here. Got well, all the junk that was on this end moved to this end, which is fine. But got the dirt spread out. Got my resto area cleaned and ready for the next victim. So anyway, Skiddy doing good today. No issues there. And I gotta change the hinges on my gate. Right now these gates swing in, and it eats up area here that I could be storing stuff if they swung up the other way. So anyway, enough about me and my work area. Stay tuned for the next video, which would probably be us going to pick up the new project if all goes well. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you in the next one.